Hey guys, Jamie here. I said I would play the Lost Valley in my Tomb Raider 1 video, my first time playing Tomb Raider 1. And yeah, we're gonna do that here today. Okay, I meant to jump there. Yeah, that's annoying about this game. Sometimes the wall will block you from making a jump for no reason. Nice. Nice. I thought I missed that. I literally thought I missed that jump. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly show you guys here. I'm not actually gonna load up a level, but I'm gonna just show you here. I have actually beat the game. As you can see, we got all the levels here. We got Natla's Mines, Atlantis, Sanctuary of Scaon, Awilitska Commune, City Commune, Tomb of Tehokan, Cistern. That was one of my favourites. I really enjoyed the platforming in that level. Palace Midas was really fun. That's LFC Gamer's favourite level. The Colosseum was really fun. St. Francis Folly was kind of annoying. Not as annoying as it was on Anniversary. It was really confusing there. Tomb of Qualopec was pretty boring. It was fun, but parts of it were kind of boring. The Lost Valley, which is one we're doing today, and Caves and City of Vilcabamba. So yeah, let's just head back into the level. So yeah, out of the levels I played, my favourite was probably the Cistern, mainly just for the platforming. I really enjoy the platforming in that level. I don't like Pierre, he's an annoying half-wit. He's so annoying. I never really died with Pierre because, you know, I had like a load of med packs. I was fine. Like usually by the end of the game you should have like 15 or 16 large med packs and maybe 10 small med packs. You should be okay. Yeah, and here's where the cogs go, and over there you can see there's a gate closed. That's where the water goes in. The current is actually kind of like strong right now because that gate is closed. Once that gate opens, the current will calm down and the water will go in there. But we gotta head down into the water now. I meant the swan dive there. Yeah, sometimes when you press R1 to swan dive, she doesn't do it. It's just kind of annoying. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. There are some people that didn't like it, which I don't blame them. Sometimes the game can drag a little bit. You can't turn in midair like you can in Tomb Raider 2 and 3 and whatever. Or die. Right. Now to head in here. There's a wolf we gotta kill in here, I think. Yep, there he is. Now up there, we gotta head up there in a minute. To head into the Lost Valley to get all the cogs. We're gonna come in here first. Kill some wolves. Yeah, the wolves are actually surprisingly easy to kill. They don't take that many bullets. Like I think with the automatics they take like 2 or 3 shots. They're not that hard to kill. But yeah, let's head up into the valley now. Yeah, this is probably my second favourite level out of the game. I remember the first time I played it, I was really confused. Because I just didn't know where the cogs were. And then I found a random pool of water, like, near the back of the valley. And I just thought, well, how was I supposed to know that was there? Now then. This is probably one of the most iconic Tomb Raider moments of all time. This is probably one of the most iconic Tomb Raider moments ever. You come out here, and you get attacked by raptors, so already things are a little bit off. Like, raptors? Like, in Peru is kind of weird. But yeah, you kill them. See, there's dead corpses all over the place here. Then you come around this corner and you see a giant freaking T-Rex. And the amount of bullets this thing takes as well is just absurd. Oh god, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me, come on. Come on, there you go. The amount of bullets this thing takes to kill is just absurd. Like, look at this. The amount of... Oh god, med pack, take a med pack. I'm gonna use a med pack, okay. Oh, seriously, the amount of... There we go. Ugh. Iconic. Amazing. Lara Croft has just killed a T-Rex. Rest in peace, Barney. We never knew you. And we never will. Yeah. We'll see you on the other side, buddy. Oh, I'm so funny. Yeah, we're getting attacked by more raptors here. Thankfully, in this level, they didn't have raptors appear every 2 seconds to attack you. Yeah, we gotta head in here and then over there to get the first cog. So yeah, I was watching Liverpool-Chelsea yesterday and I noticed it ended 0-0. A lot of people said the match was boring. I thought the match was fine. There were chances, but yeah, it was pretty dull at points. But there was chances. It's just no one really played well. Yeah, if Liverpool get top 4 now, it'll take a freaking miracle for us to get top 4 now, honestly. And I hate saying that. And I can't see us winning the Champions League because we've got freaking Real Madrid up next. Although I will be happy if we beat them. Because it means if we don't win the Champions League, at least... I kind of want us to beat Real Madrid, mainly because I do not want to see them win it. I am sick and tired. Is anyone else sick and tired of seeing Real Madrid win the Champions League year after year after year? Am I the only one that's completely sick of that by this point? Like, just the same team year in, year out. It's like the Premier League and the Bundesliga. It's just Man City and Bayern Munich winning it year in, year out. It's boring. And yeah, I'm just going to touch on Rangers quickly. Rangers have actually won 7 out of their last 8 matches. Yeah, like out of our last 8 matches, we've had 7 wins and 1 draw. We're still 9 points behind Celtic because they can't stop winning. But yeah. Okay, I just got to line this jump up here. But apparently, I saw this on Twitter. CJ Novo 992 tweeted this, if anyone follows him. It's probably one of the more well-known Rangers channels. Malik Tillman was booked for Stevie May running into him and falling over. I repeat, Malik Tillman received a yellow card because Stevie May ran into him and fell over. I repeat again, Malik Tillman was given a yellow card because a player ran into him and fell over. How ridiculous does that sound? And the other night, Morelos got booked for winning a header. I'm not even kidding. Like, how bad are these referees? Like, seriously, how bad are these referees? Like, genuinely. They are so bad. What's in here? I always forget what's in here. This is just more raptors, isn't it? Where does this take you? I think it just takes me around somewhere. Come on. Did it kill you? Yeah, you're dead. Rest in peace, Barney Jr. Alright, so we're back here. I think the last cog is actually in this pool of water. I think. I could be wrong. I think it's this pool of water. Yes, it is. Told you. But yeah, is it just me, or was in the Liverpool-Chelsea match, was Conor Gallagher trying to get players booked? Because every time he got tackled, he genuinely went flying over as if he was shot. That's what I don't like about players. Like players who every time they get tackled, they have to fly over as if someone's just shot them. As if someone's just shot them out of a cannon. Like, I mean, honestly, you got tackled by a football player. There's no need to fly over the... Like, honestly, mate, seriously, you got tackled by a football player. There's no need to go flying down and roll around as if someone's just chopped your leg off or something. Like, why are football players so dramatic when they get tackled? And even worse, why are FIFA not doing anything about it? We know players do this all the time, yet for some reason FIFA just refuse to do something about it. I don't know why. I never will. Like, it's probably just because FIFA are corrupt. Like, why do they just refuse to cut down on this stuff? And time wasting as well. Why does no one do anything about that? Like, players constantly time wasting. Let me just jump down here. Okay. Okay, so we're safe. I think we're safe now. Yep, we're good. A little bit high, but we're okay. So we've got 3 cogs. Yes. Doesn't take that long to get the cogs. It does take a little while to get back, though. But then again, we just got to run on a straight line. I remember the first time I played this, like I said, I was very confused. I didn't know where to go. But then again, that's part of the fun of Tomb Raider. And once you figure the level out, once you replay it, it's actually a lot more fun when you know what you're doing. Like, one thing I do like is this game's difficulty challenge. It starts off hard. No. It doesn't start off hard. That's Tomb Raider 2. That's Tomb Raider 2 and 3. But this game, it starts off rather easy, and it gets progressively harder. And then by the time you're in the last level, you're spending the entire time trying not to die. Unlike these levels where you're just running around collecting stuff, the last level, you're basically just trying to avoid death at every conceivable angle. Like, literally, every waking second of that level is spent trying to kill you. There is not a single moment of relief in that level. Well, there is. Like, 1 or 2 of them. But for most of the level, you're just spent, running away from boulders, avoiding spike pits, there's lava everywhere. Like, the level itself was really fun, and I'll be really impressed if I ever decide to Let's Play this game. One game I will never Let's Play is Tomb Raider 3 or Tomb Raider The Last Revelation, mainly because of how bloody hard they are. Like, Last Revelation is good, but the second half of the game just gets really, really confusing. Like, Last Revelation is a great game, but it gets really confusing sometimes. Like, that level, the Chambers of Tulin, like, does anyone remember that level where you had to... You had this bike, right? That you had this bike, and you had to basically... I did not know you had to do this. Like, nothing about the game told me that I had to do this. So I spent the entire level just driving around, trying to make this jump. And I actually soft-locked myself, because I didn't realise you're supposed to upgrade the bike. Nothing about the game told me that. So I had to, not only did I have to restart that level, I had to restart the entire game. Because the game didn't tell me. Like, Last Revelation, like I said, is great, but it's stupidly confusing sometimes. Like, the second, like, it does thankfully start off somewhat easy to follow. But then, when you get to the second half of the game, it just gets stupid with how confusing it is. Like, go watch Steve of War's 2-part review if you want to see what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've also been playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider so far. I don't really have much to say on Shadow of the Tomb Raider because it's a little bit dull. It's really enjoyable. I'm really enjoying it. But that hidden city, Paititi was, or Paititi, as they pronounce it, it was rather dull. It was fine, but it was just a little bit boring. But yeah, the game is enjoyable. I enjoy the stealth. I enjoy the atmosphere in the tombs more than anything. Yeah, I enjoy the atmosphere in the tombs more than anything else. Just gonna finish this tea off here. Yeah, the cogs are all turning now. That opens the gate. Sorry, let me just finish off my tea here. Right, let's continue. Who's that with that? And yeah, as you can see, the gate is now open. Yeah, I didn't really bother with the secrets in this game. I think I might have found a few of them, but I didn't really bother. I did find some, and it's very satisfying when you find them. When you hear that classic Tomb Raider charm, you know that sound. When you hear that, it puts you in a satisfying mood. You feel satisfied. You feel accomplished. You feel like you accomplished something. Not sure why I had to say that twice, but okay then. Yeah, I've heard people complaining about the swimming controls in this game, but I never really had a problem. It only takes you like 2 seconds to turn around. Like, literally, like 2 seconds. Is anything going to attack me? Yeah, that sound. You know you found something good when you hear that. Like, maybe you're on the next part of the level. Yeah, we just got to collect some... Hang on. Let me just collect the shotgun ammo. Like, one thing I will give Shadow of the Tomb Raider credit for, it can be a little bit boring at points, but the atmosphere in the tombs is really good. Like, it has a really good atmosphere. Oh god. Okay, so there's no water here, so we can just run through here then. Oh god! I thought it was dead. Yeah, and that's a Lost Valley done. I think I'll head back into the first level now. Because I've still got more stuff I want to talk about. We're at 16 minutes. I think I'll head into the first level. But yeah, that's a Lost Valley. I actually completed it without dying. I completed it in one go. So I'm really happy with it. There we go. 27 minutes? Oh yeah, yeah, that's mainly because I had to restart it a few times because I died. But this time I actually got through the level without dying. But yeah, I did try to record this before a few times, but I died. So I had to restart. I didn't want to... I didn't want you guys to watch me replay through the whole level again. It would just be... Right. We're going to exit without saving it. Hang on. We're just going to jump into the first level. Hey, here we are. I'm just going to skip this cutscene. Yeah, there's more stuff I want to talk about. I do like the characters in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. The story is a bit... It's a lot more slow-paced than the other two. But I actually kind of enjoy the slow pace. And I've heard people complaining about Lara's character, but... Okay, the fact that she gives up the dagger to Trinity, and people are calling her a terrible character because she's she's just given up. Like, she's just given up an item to Trinity that she did not want them to get. Like, and you're calling her a crybaby. Yes, she can be selfish sometimes, but look at the stuff she goes through. Like, literally, look what she went through in the first 2 games. In the first game, she had the crap beat out of her. She was on an island where she couldn't escape, and she was being... Okay, yeah, like I said, she was on an island where basically everything could kill her. Hang on, I missed something. I'll just head back a second. Missed something over here. This part here, this was the first secret. The first secret in the whole game. The first... Like, you do that bit of platforming to get up here. You see the ledge, but you don't know how to get up there. And then when you do it, you feel accomplished. You feel happy. You feel like you... Like I said, you feel like you accomplished something. It's an empowering game. It is. It's a very empowering game. It makes you feel like you were the one pulling everything off. You're the one who has to tell Lara to attack bats or tigers or whatever it is. You're the one who has to collect secrets. You're the one who has to get her through a level without dying. You're the one who has to defeat Natla. It's a very satisfying game to play. The controls in Tomb Raider 2 and 3 might be a little bit better. What's down here? Yeah, like I was saying about the reboot, she was getting the crap beat out of her at every conceivable angle. All her friends were dying around her, and she was trapped on an island where she was forbidden from escaping. And then in Rise of the Tomb Raider, she had to get this... I can't remember what it's called. The Divine Source or something. With this woman who was obsessed with getting it so she could control life or get herself a better life when she could have easily... like Anna. Like this person, Anna, she wanted this thing to help her beat cancer. When she could have easily just, I don't know, went to a doctor. That would have easily helped. I think that's enough talking about Tomb Raider. I think I'm gonna Next week I'm going to do my predictions for the Royal Rumble because I'm very excited for that. I'm very, very excited for the Royal Rumble. I can't wait for the Rumble. I might give predictions for it next week. I'm going to play some WWE 2K22. And then tomorrow's Spyro episode will be Ripto. It's the final boss of the game tomorrow for Spyro 2. I'm getting a little bit tired with Spyro, with the Reignited Trilogy Let's Play. When I started this, I didn't actually realise how tiring it would be. Like, Spyro 1 was like 20 parts. Oh god. Don't die to the wolves, they're like one of the easiest enemies in the whole game. And yeah, there's no med packs hiding about here, so we just gotta head back up to the bridge. Yeah, this game does have a good soundtrack. It has a good atmosphere. Oh, nearly made it. Can we make it up here? Oh, hang on. I'm just gonna walk backwards. Yeah, my favourite Spyro game is Spyro 1. Spyro 3 is second. I do enjoy Spyro 2, but it's probably the most frustrating one. Like, yeah, Spyro... Why is it not letting me up onto the bridge? Why is it not letting me up onto the bridge? There we go. So we gotta head around... there. Sometimes I was actually making the mistake of heading back through there. That's actually the door we came in. Sometimes when I play this level, I always make the mistake of running back through that door when you're supposed to actually go over here. So stupid. Or is that actually the way you're supposed to go? Why do I keep falling? Up. There we go. Now, is this the way I came? I think this is the way I came. I don't know. I can't remember. It is. Okay. Yep. I'm being stupid as usual. Damn it! Here's another thing that annoys me. Have you ever had it, people who play a game, who skip all the tutorials and stuff that tells you how to play it, and then they come at you yelling at you when they don't know what to do? Have you ever had those people? They're so annoying. I hate those people. Like, people who don't know what to do in the game, and then they blame you. Like, no, it's not my fault you don't know the controls. I hate those people. Or even worse, the ones that die in a game, and instead of just accepting that they died, that it was their fault, they start blaming the controls, they start blaming it on you, like, oh, why didn't you give me a health pack? Why didn't you shoot the guy? No, like, I don't really play multiplayer games that much with people, I just like playing games of my own. Oh god, the music. Oh. One wolf. Okay then. Like, I hate those people. The fact that, like, I am kind of guilty of doing that in the past at some point, but the fact that some people just every single time they die, like toxic people, it's like when they die in the game, it's never their fault. It's always someone else's fault for not giving them a health pack, for not shooting, when in reality, it wasn't their fault at all. Let's just line this up. Get in there before the door closes. Get in, there we go. Now we're not done yet. Anything gonna like? There's a giant stairway. There's a giant stairway here? Is nothing gonna attack me? Oh god. Yes it is. Yes it is. Yes, I'm getting attacked. I've had the Uzis equipped the whole time. If anyone's wondering what the weapon is that I'm using. Alright, so now we're in here. This is like a secret gate area. Or not a secret gateway, right? You pull the lever here to open the gate, and then we head down and get out. So yeah, the football's been alright. Like I said, I can't see Liverpool getting top 4 now. I guess I'll be okay with the Europa League. It's better than nothing, but the Europa League is too easy, man. Like, seriously. Like, the Europa League's going to be too easy for Liverpool. And people saying, oh, Liverpool are crap this season. They haven't done anything. Guys, this Liverpool team that are 8th in the league and doing crap, yeah, they beat Man City. This Liverpool team, one of the worst Liverpool teams in recent memory. Well, in the last 5 years, anyway. That Liverpool team beat Man City at Anfield. We can actually slide down here if we want. There we go. We can end the level this way. So yeah, this level's not that long, really. There we go. See, I think I've rambled on enough, guys. I'm going to go and record the Ripto episode for my Spyro Let's Play, and then I'm going to play Shadow of the Tomb Raider. And, yeah. And I'll see you next time.